Hello, today I'm going to be doing a review, or a double review, on the Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Edition and the Game & Watch The Legend of Zelda Edition. These were a way of remembering the old and original Game & Watches, and I think it's pretty cool. Now, maybe it's not completely worth $50, because there is games, for example, you can get these all on Switch. Well, most of them. But yeah, these were each $50. The Mario one released a year ago, and the Zelda one released 2 days ago. I'm doing a double review because I don't think this would be good enough for a single review for each, and I just decided to because these are pretty cool. They're more of collecting things than something you're actually going to be playing for a while, but they are pretty cool to have. So, first I will be giving my review of the Super Mario Bros. One, so we're going to go ahead and pick up that one right there, and we're going to move the Zelda one. So its sleeve says Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Edition, has like a ground theme for Mario Super Mario Bros. On the front, and on the back it is a castle level. It shows that it comes with Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels, or Super Mario Bros. 2 in Japan, the ball Game & Watch game, and a time. Now when you take the sleeve off, let's go ahead and take that off for a second. Okay. It will show the ball game for the Game & Watch. Same thing on the back. This time Peach and Toad are there. So, let's go ahead and open this. And I have opened this as I got it a year ago. So, it's not in brand new condition. I am missing one thing. It is a small thing. So, first off, in the box here, we have a charger. I don't remember if it came with this or if this is a separate charger. I'm pretty sure it came with this. And my Zelda one I opened a few minutes ago did not have this. This will charge the Game & Watch and probably the Zelda one as well. So this is going to come in handy. It's still sealed and everything. I have a charger that works with it for my Android tablet. So it's not a big deal, but this is pretty cool to have with the Super Mario Bros. Package. Now also inside is obviously the Game & Watch here, but I'm not going to show that yet, as there is one more thing in here. Let's see if it, there you go. This is the user guide. I'm not going to read this because this is very long. It just basically shows you how to charge it and some information you might need to know. But yeah, it does come with that. And now, the big thing, the Mario Game & Watch upside down. The Mario Game & Watch. So, this is what it looks like. I said, I don't know if I said it, but it does look like a Famicom controller. I don't think that's what they were going for, but that's what they might have gone for. So it says Game & Watch, has a D-pad on it. It says Nintendo. Super Mario Bros. At the top has a time, game, and pause/set button. Also B and A buttons. On the back, it is completely red. Looks like you can screw it off. Maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. I have never tried it. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Right now I have the time on, and it will just show the time. I'm pretty sure it's accurate right now. It'll show Super Mario Bros. Just running around. Secrets can happen on this. Like, I know if you wait a little bit, it shows a little secret picture. But let's get into the good stuff. When you press Game, it'll have Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 2 / the Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, and the ball minigame. Let's go ahead and press Super Mario Bros., and it is literally just the NES version. Plays just like it. This is 1-1. I'm not going to try to play with one hand. Here we go. Music and everything is the same. Actually, I'm on 2-1. I must have had a save file. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It works pretty fine. Super Mario Bros. 2 / the Lost Levels. Like I said, these are not games that you're probably going to be playing compared to, like, Switch games. But it is cool to have. Same thing. This is Lost Levels. Pretty hated by most 2D Mario fans. Let's go ahead and play it. It's going to be loud again. Here's 1-1. Works just as fine. I actually don't have any problems with the games. I think if you're looking to play them, these are fine ways to play them. But obviously Switch Online does have these games. Now, I don't think these are the best games. I think there is way better Mario games than these two. Lastly is a Game & Watch game, which is Ball. This one, you're just going to want to be moving your hands around. So you can do it with one hand, and you just want to catch balls. This is it. You get points for it. I'm not saying this is bad. This can be addicting, but I prefer game A. So let's go ahead and pause it. Here you can change how loud it is. I'm going to put it on 3 for it's not as loud brightness, but reset game allows you to reset it completely. And now we can go to game B. Game B has 3 balls, but you get 10 points per ball, and they are faster. See, I already have a game with 1,000 points. But yeah, so this is it basically for the Mario Game & Watch. Now, what do I give the Mario Game & Watch? For a little $50 little console, 0 out of 10, I think it's a solid 7. I think it looks cool. I think it looks cool on a shelf. I just think the 2 Mario games, not the best Mario games, but they are pretty emulated good, and the ball game is pretty cool. $50, I would say, pretty much worth it if you're a Nintendo collector or a Nintendo fan. And yeah, I would recommend this. Now let's get into the better one that is better than this, in my opinion, because it comes with more and has more value. The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. This one I'm going to use my right hand because my left hand is hurting. This one has the original NES Zelda on the front, and on the back, more of the original NES Zelda. Let's push that sleeve a little bit. It shows that it comes with, sorry for the light, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, The Legend of Zelda, A Link's Awakening. This one already has 3 Zelda games, way better games in my opinion, maybe not Zelda 2, but still. It also has Vermin and a playtime clock just like the Mario one, but this one also has a playtime timer for Zelda 2. So when we take the little sleeve off, let's go ahead and take that off, put that to the side. Did not damage it, do not worry. It shows Vermin, just like how the Mario one showed Ball. On the back, same thing. This time it has Zelda. Now let's get this sleeve open here. Not sleeve, flap. And this time it comes in a better. So yes, the Mario one I did say I was missing something, and that was the Game & Watch actually came in something. Let me sit up for this because this is more new and I don't want to damage this. So this one comes in a black protector for the Game & Watch. Hold on, I'm gonna open it. So, here we go. This Legend of Zelda Game & Watch comes with a black protector, has the Triforce on it. Way cooler, in my opinion. I'm going to put this for the side a second because there is some more stuff in here, just like how the Mario Game & Watch had it. Now, there is a My Nintendo code. I'll only show the back. I'm not going to show the front because I do not want you guys to see my Nintendo code, even though my Nintendo sucks. Club Nintendo was better. There is one last thing, and I don't think the other one came with a My Nintendo code, even though I do not like my Nintendo. This Game & Watch has a Game & Watch The Legend of Zelda user guide, just like the Mario one. Again, just teach you how to charge and some information. Not going to look at this one. I'm going to throw this back there. And now, let's get into the boss of this package. The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. I'm going to go ahead and take this out. And yes, this does actually turn into a kickstand. I have not tried it yet. I'm not going to try it either. Because let's get into the actual Zelda Game & Watch. This one's in better condition. The back has a Triforce, and I'll show you something cool with that Triforce in like probably a few minutes, actually. Same thing, D-pad, game, time, pause/set buttons, B and A buttons. But this one has a select and a start button. Already something more better than the Mario Game & Watch. It also says Game & Watch and The Legend of Zelda. But now let's get into what makes this really better than the Mario Game & Watch. And why it just makes it a good console. This has the time on it, just like the one, and it plays The Legend of Zelda in the back there, if you can see that. Nothing much special I've seen yet with that. But let's go ahead and pause it. This one has an auto sleep mode, which the Mario one does not have. But let's get into the games. This one, you can already see it has more stuff. So it has the original The Legend of Zelda on the NES, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, Vermin, and the playtime timer. So for this playtime timer, It can go up to 10 minutes, and it'll just be a timer. I'm not going to try playing Zelda 2 with one hand, but it'll count down, and you can actually see Zelda 2, or Link, fighting off enemies in the Zelda 2 game. This is pretty cool for having a timer. The Mario Game & Watch does not have a timer. But that's just a little novelty in this package. Now, to the actual games we have, I'm going to start with The Legend of Zelda. You can actually choose the language as well. This is the title screen. This takes you to the start and select buttons, and here is our files and everything. From what I've played of it, or I've not played of it, but what I've seen, I have not actually touched any of these games yet. It looks pretty cool. The emulation I've heard is pretty good compared to the N64 emulation that we've seen from NSO. But yeah, that is a good game. The original Zelda is actually a pretty solid NES game. Here we have Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, another NES game. Not the best NES game, though. I have gone through the title screen. This one is like a 2D and a top-down Zelda. So it's like a 2D, like Mario. It plays like Mario, but no jumping. Well, there's jumping, but it's not a platformer. I don't know. It's kind of weird. This one, just like Mario 2 or Mario Lost Levels, was not loved by everyone, including critics. But lastly, we have my favorite, my first 2D Zelda, or top-down Zelda, whatever you want to call it. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening. I'm going to go ahead and turn the volume down, which you can do on this one too. And you can change the screen size. I did not see that before. But, man, is Link's Awakening good. I played the Switch remake of this, and man, was that game good. I was super excited when I finally got that game. I'm actually pretty excited to play this. Kind of disappointed they didn't put the DX version from the Game Boy Color on this, but still, a Zelda game is a Zelda game. It plays pretty good. I'm actually probably going to play this after. And just saying how there's one more extra game, a timer, more options to do than the Mario Game & Watch. This one is a better console. Now, let's go ahead and turn it off. Just like I did with the Mario Game & Watch, I will give it my own rating. What do I rate The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch? I did a solid 7 on the Mario Game & Watch, and here I'm going to give it a solid 8. I give this one a point up because it has an extra game, has timer, extra modes, it has its own little kickstand, like I said, that you could play with it. Even came with a My Nintendo code, but that doesn't really count for the system. The other one might have, and I just probably threw it away or something. But yeah. Now, looking at both of these consoles, are these worth $50? And yes, I said these are both worth $50 if you're a Nintendo collector, but I said that for the Mario one. For the Zelda one, I do think you don't have to be a Nintendo collector or just a Super Nintendo fan. You can be a normal Nintendo fan and still get, honestly, any of these, and you probably won't end up enjoying them. Relive some of the nostalgia. They look really cool in shelves. And this was my review of the Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Edition and the Game & Watch The Legend of Zelda Edition. These are worth it. I'm very happy to have these in my collection. And I will see you in the next one.